This story is about two childhood friends, Dolapo and Tade, who were inseparable growing up in a bustling town in Akure, Ondo State, Nigeria. Their friendship was pure, filled with laughter, playful moments, and shared drinks. However, their lives took separate paths when Dolapo's family moved to Lagos for her father's job, and Tade stayed behind in their hometown. The years passed, but the memories of their childhood stayed in their hearts. Now, years later, both Dolapo and Tade have become successful individuals in their own right. Dolapo is a rising star in the fashion industry, renowned for innovative designs that blend traditional African fabrics with modern trends. Tade, on the other hand, became a medical doctor. This is not to say that they did not both face challenges. Dolapo had sadly lost her father in Lagos, and her mother had decided to move back to Akure, where she grew up. But she chose to stay back in Lagos to pursue her career. Tade, on the other hand, moved to the UK and started practicing year after medical school. Despite their success, both have always felt a void in their lives, a longing for the connection they shared as children. Dolapo's career, though flourishing, has been hit with pressures that has kept her away from her mom. Tade's work has kept him so busy that he has distanced himself from people who once mattered the most. But fate has a funny way of bringing people back together. Dolapo was working with him on a random Tuesday night when her phone rang for the uptrank's time. It was her mother calling her again. Hello, Dolapo. How are you doing? Her mother asked as soon as she picked up. I'm doing okay, mommy, thank you. I just called to ask if you've booked your flights for tomorrow. Dolapo's mother asked. Yes, I have. I will be taking off in the morning. I should be in Akure by noon. Okay, babe. I wish you safe journey. Call me as soon as you land, okay? Dolapo's mother said. Okay, mommy. I will call you as soon as the plane lands. Dolapo got on and immediately started packing her bags with so much joy and excitement. While on her flight the next morning, her mind kept drifting back to the wonderful memories that she has had in her career. So also remembered her friend Teddy and she hoped he was doing alright. Immediately she got to her institute in her career. She could already see, feel, and hear the Christmas in the air. All the houses were decorated and adorned in different Christmas trees and lightings. And of course, her mother did not disappoint. The house looked so beautiful. The interior of their home looked even more beautiful. There were Christmas lights and trees everywhere. Galapa was beginning to feel the Christmas spirit even more. And of course, as Dolapo had hoped, her mom had prepared a nice pot of Nigerian jollof for her. And as she ate the food, she could not help but wonder how she had survived all these years without tasting her mother's delicious jollof. After eating, she was about to retire to bed when she got a strange text from an unknown number. It read, Hello Kalapo, your mom said you would be in town for Christmas. F or married. I know who this is, she replied to your unknown number. But she got no reply. She then decided to retire to bed as her mother requested that she would be going with her to church early the next morning. On getting to church, her gown drew so much attention. She could tell people whispering about how beautiful the dress was. She felt like she was dreaming as she whispered, Tade, is that you? She just could not believe it. Kade laughed so hard and said, Dolakpo, you still haven't changed. You are still as dramatic as ever. I honestly cannot help it if I'm being this dramatic. I feel like I'm seeing a ghost. It's been ages. Wait, were you the one that sent me the text yesterday? Yes, Tade said. So why didn't you reply me? Dolapo asked. I thought it would be best to just surprise you. Because I knew there was no way in hell your mother would not drag you with her to church this morning. They both shared a laugh, and Dolapo was about to say her goodbyes. Dolapo just smiled. Then Tade said, "You know what? Please let me invite you to a Christmas party I'm hosting this evening. Maybe we can talk more there." While Dolapo was getting ready for the Christmas party, a lot was running through her mind. She was not sure if she was still angry with him, but one thing was sure. She had a lot of questions and she wanted answers. The scene opened in a cozy, intimate Christmas party, set up in a beautiful decorated room. The room is filled with Christmas trees adorned with twinkling lights. Soft holiday music is playing on the background, and the warm glow of candles. Guests are mingling, but amidst the crowd, Dolapa and Tadi find themselves standing near the fireplace, the air filled with nostalgia and a bit of tension. Dolapo, her voice hesitant but calm, looking into Tade's eyes, she said, "I can't believe we are actually here, Tade, after all this time. You look exactly the same, but it's been what, 10 years?" Tade, his gaze soft and thoughtful, nodding, he said, 10 years. It's crazy, isn't it? I've thought about you so many times, Dolapo. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. Dolapo then said, "I tried to reach out to you so many times after we left. I sent letters, emails, texts. I even called your old number, but I could not reach you." Tade, his expression changing, filled with regret and a hint of guilt. Dolapo, "I'm so sorry. The truth is, I never meant to cut you out. I tried to get back in touch, but I don't know how to explain it. I was dealing with things I couldn't tell you about." "What kind of things, Daddy?" "We were best friends, remember? We told each other everything," the Lapo said. "I know, and I should have been honest with you," Tade said. "The thing is, after you left, I got caught up in everything. School, work, trying to build a life. I didn't have a real support system here, and it wasn't until much later that I realized that I was avoiding something bigger. So all this time you just pushed me away," Dolapo said. "I always thought maybe I had done something wrong, or that you didn't care about me anymore. You were always the one person I could talk to, and I couldn't understand why you weren't there when I needed you the most." "I care about you, Dolapo, more than I have ever let on," Tadi said. "I just didn't know how to handle it. How to handle what we were becoming, what you meant to me. I was scared that if I let you in again, I'd mess everything up, and so I stayed away, and for that, I'm very sorry." "Why didn't you just tell me that? I would have understood. I just wanted to know that you were okay, to know that you still cared. So what now? After all these years, what do we do? I spent so long wondering if we'd ever find our way back to each other. And now that we have, I don't want to lose you again." "I don't want to lose you either. Not again. I'm not running anymore. I want to try, Dolapo. I want to see where this goes. We've missed so much time, but maybe we can start making up for it, one step at a time." And after that long conversation they had, they spent the following day with each other. Had a lot of dates, coffee dates. They even visited the old fried rice spot they both used to love so much. They also had a lot of walks along familiar roads they both walked when they were younger. Dolapo told Tade about her career in the fashion business, and Tade told Dolapo what it's like to be practicing as a doctor in the UK. After they had spent so much time together, Tade officially asked Dolapo to be his girlfriend, and she said yes. On their 1 year anniversary together, Tade then asked Dolapo to marry him, and of course she said yes. They got married 6 months after that, and Dolapo moved with Tade to the UK. Dolapo continued with her fashion business in the UK, and she made really big waves because of her unique African styles. They were both blessed with 2 beautiful children, and they lived happily ever after. The end. I really hope you enjoyed my little story.